Hi, you guys. It's Yaz. And today I want to talk about how narcissists use future faking to get what they want. Okay. This is one of their tools, besides charm, is to sell you a wonderful future. Okay. And a lot of people fall for this. There's a lot of vulnerable people out there that are looking for love, they're looking for a relationship. They come in contact with the narcissist and they think like, this is the one, okay? Without really realizing that what they're dealing with is a narcissist who's about to manipulate them to get some kind of supply off them. And this is what these manipulators and these narcissists do, okay? When you think of a narcissist, think of a con artist. Think of a car salesman type of person that's trying to sell you something, okay? And that's exactly what future faking is all about. They're trying to sell you a dream, okay? What the narcissist is going to do is, in the beginning, they're going to analyze you. They're going to see where you are in your life, where your vulnerabilities are and your weaknesses are. And what they're going to do is they're going to try to fill that void. They're going to come off as your saving grace. They're the person that is going to fulfill your dream, okay? Like, in other words, if your dream is, let's say you've never been married, you want to get married, you want to have kids or something like that, what are they going to do? They're going to mirror you. They're going to say, yeah, me too. Oh, I definitely want kids and everything like that. And I'm a family type of person. I want to settle down. I'm not into going out. This is what a lot of the narcissists do. Okay. They try to portray that they're not this player, that they're a relationship type of material, that, now, if we take another scenario and let's say that you're a single parent with kids, they're going to future fake and sell the idea that they are going to come in there. They're going to be an asset to you. They're going to help you with your children. They're going to make a wonderful family with you, and you're all going to live happily ever after. And then another clue with the future faking is, if you deal with somebody and in the first 3, even 6 months, they talk about any kind of business thing, all right? If they talk about, oh, yeah, I want to build a business together, we could build a business together, or, yeah, like if you have a business and now all of a sudden they want to come in and help you with your business, they're trying to ride off your dime, all right? And you've got to watch out for these type of people, because they're going to try to make it like they're not looking to get anything off you. What they're trying to do is like be your partner, and they're going to help you build your business, and, the two of you could flourish together. First of all, when you first meet somebody in the first 3 to 6 months, you don't talk business with that person. You're not married to that person. And anybody that does anything like that talks about any kind of business, money thing, setting up a business or anything within the first 6 months, even, the first year, unless you're in a relationship where you're engaged to the person or you're married to the person, you don't intertwine your money, okay? That's what marriage is for. And that's a reason why a lot of people get married, all right? Because what they're saying when they get married is, I am going to marry you and I trust you, in the sense that, we're going to build together. We're going to intertwine our lives financially and every way else, okay? There's people that get married that don't even intertwine their money with somebody, okay? And are very cautious about that. So be careful of these people, these narcissists that come in and talk about, any kind of business thing or anything like that. But there's other ways they future fake as well, okay? They'll talk about moving with you. They'll talk about, whatever your dream is. Because here's the thing, you guys, you've talked to this person, right? And as this person was talking to you, You're thinking that you're dealing with a genuine person because the narcissist is going to try to sell to you that they're genuine, they're trustworthy. What is one of the tricks of a narcissist? They're going to try to make you trust them right away, really fast. This is what they do. They want you to trust them really fast, okay? Within the first 3 months even, they want to know that you trust them, because once they know that you trust them, then they can move forward in their manipulation on, their plan, because a lot of narcissists have a plan, okay? Believe me when I tell you, they have a plan. They're not just there looking for the romance novel, I'm looking for the love of my life or anything like that. Because narcissists don't know how to love except love themselves, okay? Because what did I tell you in the other podcast that I did? Love takes sacrifice, and a narcissist will not sacrifice unless it's going to benefit them in the long run down the line, okay? But to just sacrifice for love, no, that is not the narcissist. The narcissist is in it for something, okay? They're in it because you have some kind of supply that they're after. Maybe they're much younger and they want somebody very much younger, or maybe you're somebody that's financially stable or have your own home, and they see it as an opportunity to move in, okay? Or maybe you're somebody who's got a business, or you've got something going for you, all right? And the narcissist is an opportunist that sees that, because the narcissist is a social climber. A lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them are social climbers, okay? You have the overt and the covert narcissists. And the grandiose narcissist that loves accolade, loves praise. So social status means a lot to them, okay? They want to be with somebody that, they could brag about, or that is, a step up for them, okay? That whoever they get involved with is going to be a step up for them. That's why they say, do narcissists ever get married? The only time a narcissist will truly want to get married is if they're going to benefit off it, okay? And that's usually benefit financially, all right? Or the other case is narcissists could be very controlling and they want to control you, all right? So this is what you have to think about when you're dealing with somebody that's future faking. But the biggest key about future faking that I'm going to give you guys, and listen good. You know how you know somebody is future faking? Number one, if it sounds too good to be true, it is, okay? If somebody is painting this magnificent picture of the two of you and this wonderful life together, and they only know you a short time, okay? Time is the key, you guys. Time tells you whether you're dealing with somebody real or you're dealing with a con artist that's out to manipulate you. Because if this person only knows you 3 months, even 6 months is not a long time, and they're talking about big futures and, you and I together and you're my soulmate, and they start with the love bombing and all of that kind of stuff, all right? You've got to sit there and use your common sense, all right? Use your common sense and say to yourself, why is this person, painting this wonderful picture to have a life with me, and they don't even fucking know me, okay? They don't even know me. That's your first red flag. Then your second red flag you have to say to yourself is, where are you in your life, and where are they in their life? Are you a step up for them, and they're a step down for you, okay? So in other words, they're going to benefit in the relationship by getting with you, but you're really not going to benefit from getting with them except for that love and affection that they're trying to portray to you, which is all a facade, which is all a fake persona. And the reason that people fall for that is because they want it so bad in this world, because they're dealing with these game players. They're dealing with these these people that are treating them like options, or people that are ghosting them. And here comes along the manipulator, the con artist, the narcissist that comes and showers you with attention, who's consistent. This is how they fool you too. Okay, with the future faking and everything else. These people will be consistent with you in the beginning. They will be on the phone with you every day. They will be on the phone with you hours. They'll shower you with attention. They will be texting you, bombarding you with texts, and you're going to say to yourself, oh, they're so into me. Oh my goodness, they've really fallen for me. Don't be fooled, okay? Don't be fooled, because you have to, again, use your common sense. Why are they so into you? What is so different of you as opposed to somebody else out there? Okay? It's not about sex. It's not about beauty, because that is a dime a dozen in this world of options. Okay? So you've got to look beneath the surface and say to yourself, what is the attraction that they see in me? And that's a question that you could ask somebody when you're first starting to date them. You could say something to them to the effect of, when they start giving you that love bombing nonsense, and say, oh, you know, I prayed to God that he would bring me somebody, and here you come. They love to use that BS, you guys. They love to bring God into it and say, I prayed I would meet somebody like you, okay? So anyway, but the point I'm trying to make with all of this, you guys, is you have to say to yourself, you know, if you want to ask them a question, rather, you say to them, really, well, what is it about me that you like? You know, what is it that you're so attracted to? And they'll give you, you know, a whole line of bullshit, and they'll say something to the effect of, because you're a good person with a good heart. You're a beautiful person inside and out, okay? Now, if somebody says that to you within the first 3 fucking months, all right, they are flat out full of shit, okay? I'm just going to say it like it is, because you guys have to hear it. You have to hear it, because there's no way they can know you're a beautiful person inside out within 3 months. They haven't seen you enough to know you, whether you're a beautiful person. They may think you're a nice person. They may like you. You know, they might think you're cute or whatever it is. But to make a grandiose statement like you're a beautiful person inside, really, how do you know that? Have you seen me sad? Have you seen me depressed? Have you seen me cry? Have you seen me financially strapped and hurting? Have you seen me, you know, angry? Have you seen me around family? Have you seen me around friends? Have you seen me distressed? Most of the time, no, okay? So they don't know who you are, and yet they're making this generalized statement, okay, that anybody can make to anybody. Oh yeah, you're a beautiful person, duh, okay? Like, it's so generic, okay? They come out with a generic statement. You know why? Because they don't have anything that they can tell you, because they don't know you well enough. They haven't experienced life with you long enough that they could sit there and tell you something like that. It's not like they were married to you 10, 20, 30 years, and somebody like that could say, yeah, I love my wife, or I love my husband, he's a beautiful person. Because they know them, all right? They've been through a lot. So this is how you could tell the real from the fake. And this is what these narcissists do, okay? And they especially, you know, they do want to social climb and look for somebody that is, you know, good, nice on their arm, that they can flaunt, because they're always worried about their image to other people. All right. They have such a fragile ego, and they're always worried about what everybody thinks, you know. So, yeah, they would like somebody that is, you know, that they could be proud of and kind of flash to their friends. Look who I'm with. You know, they have a successful business, or, you know, she's eye candy, or whatever they want to say, or whatever reason they're with you. But you have to say to yourself, you know, how much does this person really know me, and why are they trying to sell themselves? Okay, the biggest thing you could say to yourself, you guys, is if it's over the top, then it is over the top. And this is what This is what tips you off on a narcissist, because they're over the top and they rush. Narcissists love to rush a relationship because they want to hook you before you see them for the fake and phony that they are. Okay. This is their key. All right. Is to rush through a relationship, rush through getting something off you. This is how scammers are too. They rush you. Okay. And if you ever want to make a narcissist angry, just slow them down, okay? If you say to somebody, let's just take it slow and take our time and get to know each other. Wait till you see the reaction you get on the narcissist. The narcissist is going to come right back at you and say, why do we got to take our time? No, I know it's right. I know it's perfect. I know that you're my soulmate and everything like that. If they don't want to move slowly, then you know that you are dealing with somebody that it is, not real, okay? They're not real, because they themselves should want to take their time to get to know who you are. A healthy relationship, normal people want to take their time and see who they're dealing with, okay? If somebody's rushing you, they're rushing you for a reason, okay? And this is another way to safeguard yourself from getting entrapped into the narcissist web. When you move fast with a narcissist, before you even know what happened, you're hooked by them, and then the whole, devalue, then discard, and then the relationship ends, and then you wonder what the hell happened. And that's another thing with narcissistic relationships. When it moves fast, it ends fast. This is so true, you guys. When a relationship moves really fast, 9 times out of 10, it ends fast, okay? And if it doesn't, like I know people that got married really, really fast. They got married from dating somebody within 3 months. They married the person only to find out that person was very narcissistic and very controlling, okay? That's why that person rushed them to get married, okay? And then they were stuck in a situation where they were married to this person. They ended up having a child with that person, and now they're stuck, okay? Now, well, nobody's ever stuck, but it really depends on your circumstances. But once, you have children involved, it gets a little bit more complicated and much more difficult to get out of that, So that's what I wanted to tell you guys with regard to the future faking that narcissists do. Look for when they tell you something that looks like, the picture perfect romance novel. If somebody comes into your life and they're telling you everything that will, be your dream come true, 9 times out of 10, it's fake. All right. 9 times out of 10, it's fake, because most healthy relationships, nobody talks like that is sincere. Okay. They just don't do it. You don't talk about, this fabulous life together and, the house and the kids and the business and everything. You don't talk about things like that unless you've known somebody at least a year, generally. Okay. At least a year. So if somebody's talking this kind of talk within the first 3 to 6 months, you've got a fake one there. Okay. 9 times out of 10, you've got a fake one there. All right. So I hope that helps you guys. If it did, please hit the subscribe button. Please share the podcast and have a great day. If you're having trouble in your relationship, or maybe you're dealing with somebody who's a narcissist and you're really confused, you don't know what to do, you need some advice or some clarity, well, I offer email and also phone coaching. Please go to the podcast description for the link on how to get email or phone coaching, or maybe you just have a question that you need answered. All questions will be answered confidentially. So go to the podcast description where it tells you how Yaz can answer your questions. Hi, you guys, it's Yaz, and I want to tell you about my 2 books on Amazon. The first book is Regain Your Power. It's all about power and relationship. Who has the power in the relationship? And it goes into all of that, okay? The other book is Signs He's Not Into You, He's Wasting Your Time, okay? Check it out. It gives you a lot of good clues as to whether you're with somebody who's a real one or somebody who's just going to waste your time. You could read them both with Kindle's free trial membership. So check it out. Link is in the podcast description. Hi, you guys. I just want to make you aware that the Game Exposed podcast now has their merchandise available. You can check out the link in the podcast description. There's hoodies, there's sweatpants, there's t-shirts, there's cool hats. So go check it out. Link is in the podcast description. And follow Yaz on Instagram at dating_advice_Yaz.